Hi, I'm Ryan McCall. Welcome to the very first W. Jock-U-Mentary. Today I thought I would talk about some of the recent concerts we've had in our tri-state area. First, I want to let you know, though, I am getting over a little bit of a cold. I feel really good today. I don't sound as good as I usually do, too, but I promise you won't catch anything from watching the video today. I thought we'd start with what was really the first major country concert tour in our area for the brand new year, and that was at the end of January 30th in Moline. Brad Paisley brought his Paisley Party down. I'm more personally a fan of the female artists. So here was a tour with three of country's top male vocalists. It started out with Darius Rucker, who we know from Hootie and the Blowfish, who's gone country now very successfully, I should add. I want to say that I really spent some time with Darius's project before going into the show, how impressed I was too, and then his show too was just great. I mean, he's really being embraced, and I can see why. And if you have the Darius CD, I'll let you know that one of my favorite tracks on there is called History in the Making. When Darius finished his set, his portion of the Paisley Party, Dierks Bentley came out. Now, Dierks has been around, getting close to 10 years now, actually. He's got 10 songs to do, which is tough considering he's had 12 singles out to radio already. So obviously he's got to cut a few of them, and then he wants to do another new song off the new album, too. Loved him. I thought he was great. I just wish he had more time. I mean, that's the only negative thing I could say about Dierks Bentley. He just didn't have enough time. That's one of the most positive negative things I think you could say about a performer too, but he's really grown as a showman. Maybe you've seen him at some of the other places he's played in our tri-state area before, but I really thought this tour this time, I can see how he's implemented so much that he's learned from the previous tours that he's done. Then it was time for the headliner, Brad Paisley, and Brad is my choice for Entertainer of the Year. I just, hands down, this is the show. Brad has put together a type of stage presence that and a stage show that just shows off optical illusions. It shows off guest stars that he has on video screens. It shows off his personality. You know, Brad has very funny songs, but then he's got very serious songs too. And like the Dirk situation, you know, he couldn't do all the hits that he has in the time of the show, but even the ones he didn't get a chance to do, I didn't feel like I missed them because everything he was doing was so entertaining. There wasn't one part of that show I'd want him to change. And that evening I had the chance to visit with all three of those artists too, and as always, they're just super nice guys. The next concert I want to talk about was one that was in Madison this past weekend, Saturday night. Rascal Flatts brought their Bob That Head tour to Madison with Jessica Simpson. She was opening. A few days before the show, Jessica had a real off night that the press has reported a lot about. It actually wasn't a really good week with Jessica. A lot of media has targeted her weight, has targeted this off night she had during the show. I want to let you know that Jessica nailed it that night. Of course, the media doesn't write about that. I had a chance to meet Jessica before the show started. There's not an ounce of extra fat on this girl. I thought she was extremely personable. She was kind. I didn't see any diva attitude with her. I liked her show. I'm more into her music now. I think she's a good fit for country as it is. But watching her going through her meet and greet, I just saw that she tried to connect with everyone. She was one of the most real performers or stars that I've met, and I was super excited to get that opportunity. Rascal Flatts came out, did their headlining show. Once again, the type of shows that Rascal Flatts and Brad Paisley are doing with the stage that they're presenting their tours on isn't something that you could even see or fully appreciate if it was an outdoor or a fair venue type show. One thing I liked about Rascal Flatts' show was the fact that you had a chance to hear Jay and Joe Don sing. I had no idea that Joe Don was as good of a singer as he is. And that's one thing that I took away from that evening. What was a little bit different about their show was some of their really big hit songs like I'm Moving On and Skin Sarah Beth. They didn't do all the way through. It's not like they did them in a medley, but they would talk a little bit and then they would sing, maybe 30, 40 seconds of it, a verse, a chorus, or a bridge or something. And Gary wasn't even doing the lead vocals on those big hit songs too. But all in all, it was a very fun evening, and I'm looking forward to some great concerts that are coming to our tri-state area. You can always check out our concert section at wchigalar.com to see a full list of when your favorite performer will be in our area. Hope you enjoyed our very first Jock-U-Mentary, and stand by for future ones coming very soon here at 97.7 Country, WGLR. Bye.